Hey guys, so this is my pretty easy back to school makeup tutorial. It is pretty glam, but it goes by pretty quick because I know all the steps. And what I do is I first take my Becca color corrector in the shade medium and put it under my eyes. And then I take my NARS foundation. It's the Sheer Glow one and my shade is Barcelona. And by the way, I've already prepped and primed my skin before this video because I usually do that for like my morning skincare routine rather than my makeup routine. But I make sure it's prepped, moisturized, and I put on a primer. And yeah, so after my foundation, I'll use the Smashbox contour foundation stick and I'll just use it for extra coverage. And this is really quick and easy, especially if you're going to school, because you can just quickly plop this on basically anywhere to contour and it'll just melt right into your skin. And it's really, really great because it melts pretty quickly. And then I just use this NARS concealer in the shade Custard and put it on top because it provides a little bit of a highlight. And then I'll just blend it all in with my beauty blender. Make sure your beauty blender is wet because that'll give you the fastest, easiest application. And also when you're in a rush, it's nice to have it just wet. And then I'm using my Chanel powder, and this is just the loose translucent powder. If you're gonna buy anything from Chanel, if you're gonna splurge on anything, get this. You won't regret it, and it's about $52, I think, and other translucent powders that I've seen at Sephora are like $45, so yeah. This one's Dior, and this is a bronzer. I don't remember the shade, but it's just one of the orangey, bronzy ones, and honestly, it doesn't really matter because any bronzy contour bronzer situation will do the same trick. And I just place it pretty much everywhere to warm up my face. Then I'm using, I think this is the L'Oreal concealer, and I just use it to carve out my brows to make them look super sharp. Of course, you can skip that step if you want to. I'm like not knowing how to talk right now. Then I'm using MAC's Gingerly and putting this on my pretty much everywhere. I like blush everywhere, but on my cheekbones. And then I'm using my Violet Voss Pro palette and taking the color Toffee. This is if I want a little bit of a more outgoing look for school. I know a lot of people just keep it basic, but if you want something that's simple, this is pretty simple because it's only one color, but it will add like dimension to your lids. And you know, if you have a presentation or something and if you want to do a little bit more, then go ahead and add like one of those shades. And then I'm using a highlighter. This one is the Lancome one, but then I'm also putting the Fenty one on top. But of course, you can just use one highlight. And I'm using the Fenty brush as well because this applies it so smooth and literally makes it stay all day. Like, I'm obsessed. If you want to go for lashes, which I am today because I actually wasn't going to school, but sometimes I'll just pop on some mascara. But if you want to do lashes, these are the Yasme ones, I think, in Dubai. And yeah, I just put those on off camera. I'm using the Urban Decay lip liner. I think this is in Naked, but I don't remember once again, but I will link it below. And then I'm using the Becky Chrissy Teigen lip gloss. And this is a super natural nude look. And yeah, I really love this look, guys. I think I'm pretty much obsessed. I'll do this all the time. You can, you know, add to it, take away from it, kind of just add your own spin to it. And then I'm spraying my face with some setting spray. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one.